Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Far-right activist, agitator, provocateur, uncivilized mutt, Jake Lane walked into a coffee shop and got himself a rude awakening. Yeah, he was unwelcome, fam. Yeah. I ain't got no problem with that. Check it out.
Literally came into this coffee shop to edit my videos, and look who just walked in. White supremacist Jake Lang.
White is right, baby.
What are you doing in here?
That was me. God bless America. That's what white people do.
When's your flight home? When's your flight? Jake, when's your flight
it's
home?
Like somebody raised me to be that way, like a good father.
When's your flight home?
Somebody brought me to church every single weekend. Somebody who cared about me when I was young taught me to pay my bill. You see the.
So keep in mind, fam, this uncivilized mutt talks about how well he was raised, yet he goes around agitating people, spewing racist rhetoric, trying to get a rise out of people. He's a career criminal. He goes to jail all the time. But yet, somehow, we're supposed to believe he's what's decent about America.
Find me one online viral video of somebody dining and dashing that's white. I've never seen it yet.
Is that why you do this? Because you had such a good relationship with your dad?
No,
Because he's so proud of
I'm
you?
a well-adjusted
Is he proud of you?
American man that's realizing evil is afoot in our country.
Is your dad proud of you?
Of course he is. He stood outside the jail every single day with a sign saying, "My son is a prisoner of the Biden regime." My dad is a staple in New York State. He's helped multiple MAGA Republicans get in office. He is one of the largest business owners in New York State, built from nothing. And guess what? For all the liberals out there, he runs an ecological company. He repurposes sludge into fertilizer.
What's it called?
His carbon footprint is minus 100 million of all the people here. And they're like, "Oh, you guys don't care about the seals and this, that." No, they're one of the most MAGA Republican people doing one of the biggest ecological cleanup jobs in America. And you guys sit here and scream like you're socially above and you can prostrate like you're better than everybody else.
Isn't that kind of beta to care about the environment?
No, I
don't know what this dude's name is, but this is my guy. Isn't it kind of beta to care about the environment? Because that's the narrative they push. They're always trying to play the macho role, right? They always try to act like they're hard, right? This is the same guy who tried to incite a riot at a rally, this hate rally that he started in Minneapolis and got his head beat in. Boy, they left him leaking. They left that boy leaking. And he was doing like this the whole time. He wasn't out there, throwing haymakers or nothing, hitting people. He was out there doing this the whole time. Didn't go on the attack one time. See, Jake Lang is the type of dude who will say things inflammatory, right? He'll say inflammatory things to get other people riled up with hopes that he's going to get that one dummy, that one clown who does not think for himself. He's going to get that one person who will jump out there for him and do his bidding. That's what he's banking on. He ain't got the heart or the might to stand up and fight for these things that he believes in. Same thing with Trump. Trump ain't got the heart or the might to stand up and squabble, like physically fight for what he believes in. No, what he does have is the mouthpiece to run out there and get all these other fools, these dummies excited to get them to do the bidding for him. And he's good at that. He got a lot of slow pokes out there. Remember, I just ran a video showing this chick who, she seemed like she was off the spectrum, but no, it was worse than off the spectrum. She seemed like she was on the spectrum, right? But she seemed like that it was something wrong with her besides that. Like I'm talking about like insane asylum type, She seemed like one of those types. She seemed like she was really, really far, 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 far gone, right? Yeah. But she said that she would do anything Donald Trump tells her to do. Let me tell you something, fam. When Barack Obama became president, I thought the country had made a change. I thought we had made a turn. Obviously, I thought like lick. Thought I fought it, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I had it all wrong. But at least for a moment, I was proud. I was proud. But I never once, ever, ever, ever thought to myself, I'll do anything Barack Obama says do. I ain't never thought that way about no human being. Anything? Anything. You got to understand what anything encompasses.
My father doesn't know about business, but I'm very proud of him for caring about the environment.
Okay. Now, he did mention that, what did he say? He said, show me a white person who's ever, what did he say, dined and dashed. There you go. There you go. What I wanted to do is compare apples to apples. I wanted to show you a crud, uncivilized mutt that is just like you, Lane, Jake, because there's many, many, many videos on the internet of white people being accused of dining and dashing, right? The whole phrase come from white culture. It didn't come from black culture, all right? But he's the type of dude, Jake Lane lives in an alternative reality, right? He's the type of dude who he believes that crime should only be committed by people that look like him, and anybody else that commit crime, he goes ballistic about, because he thinks that these crimes, these laws are only there for him to take advantage of. That's really what it's about. He's really upset that other people sometimes exhibit the same behavior as he does. And he thinks because he's a white man in America that he's the only one who should be able to go out and commit crimes and get away with it. He did 4 years in prison before Trump busted him out with a pardon for assaulting police officers at the nation's capital. This is somebody who claims to have a reverence for the law. That's thunder, if y'all can hear that. But he claims to be somebody who is a law-abiding citizen, yet his ass gets arrested damn near weekly. He's always committing crimes. He says that he supports law enforcement, yet he beat law enforcement, members of law enforcement at the Capitol with a baseball bat. That's why he was in prison. But we're supposed to believe he's some type of law-abiding citizen. We're supposed to be, same thing with Crud right here, Chud the Builder. This dude goes around agitating people, doing pretty much the same thing, trying to get a rise out of black people so he can have an excuse to shoot them, to kill them, or to get them arrested in some type of way. He wakes up every day thinking about black folks who ain't thinking about him. I do not think about people like that I don't care about. I just don't think about people like that. I don't wake up thinking every single day about somebody or some group of people that I care nothing for. Like, if they bother you that much, if it agitates you that much, why would you continue to create these scenarios in your head where they have to always be involved in your decisions and your actions on a daily basis? Why do you think about black people the way you think about why do you think about black people all day, every day? It's like the obsession Trump has with Obama. Why are you constantly thinking about this dude who don't think about you? Why are you think like you ain't got nothing better? Don't you got some children, some grandchildren to go play with or something? Maybe take to the park or something like that. Don't you have some kids that you can sit down and kind of like teach some life lessons to, so that they can have a better life than you, so they don't end up in prison like your dumb ass? Boy, fam, only in America. These uncivilized mutts are out of control. No more talk.